Thank you for tuning in. So here are my top 11 things not to do when buying a home. Okay, so number one, I think this is super, super duper important. Don't change jobs until you're closed, right? If you get approved from one bank based on your current job, current salary, and history, and then you switch jobs before you close, that could potentially kill the deal, and you'll have to wait a really long time to buy a home or get approved again for a loan. Number two, don't make a large purchase. If you're thinking about buying furniture, wait until you're closed on the home. If you're thinking about buying a new car, wait until you've closed on your home. So that's huge, okay? Number three, do not allow any credit inquiries after your loan approval. So whether you're thinking of refinancing, consolidating the loan, put all of that on pause. Don't do it. Wait till you've closed and funded on your loan. The fourth thing, and this is huge, number four, don't give earnest money directly to a for sale by owner. You want to make sure you have a real estate professional who's representing you on the deal, that drafted a contract that protects you and that black and white spells out the responsibilities related by the buyer to the contract and related from the owner to the contract. So protect your earnest money. Don't write a check to the for sale by owner, okay? Number five, don't forget to switch utilities. It's very likely that as you're getting closer to the closing date, the current owners are going to schedule all utilities to be turned off, and you don't want to be that guy or gal who's moving into your home and the power or water isn't working. Number six, don't forget about hazard insurance. You want to consult with an insurance company to talk about all the things that you need in your premium so that you're best covered. Number seven, don't allow emotions to take over. I'm going to pause here before I continue down the 11 things not to do. The person who has the least emotion in the deal is typically going to walk away with the best deal. Now, that might not always be the case. However, when you get emotionally tied to something, you might make a decision based on emotion and not logic, and that could potentially be hurtful to you or your family in the future. So make sure that you have someone like me on your side who can help control your emotions, who can help advise and make things logical for you. So when you make that decision, you feel absolutely certain it's the best one. Number eight, don't make friends with the seller, not until you're closed and funded, right? Sometimes I have clients, whether I've represented the seller or the buyer, who have wanted to talk during the negotiations in person. And I've done it. Honestly, it's been good sometimes. We've had some really good outcomes. But I've also had this done and the deal was killed, right? Seller and buyer got emotional. They got into a confrontation argument. No blows were thrown, but ultimately the deal ended up going south. Bad idea. Don't let buyer and seller talk in person or over the phone until the deal's closed. That's why you have someone representing you. It's a little different when you're doing like a big multifamily deal and you're in the best and last. You're in the top five, say, finalists. Maybe the owner really wants to talk to you to learn more about your ability to purchase the property. Have that conference call with your real estate agent on the line. I've had those calls before and I can do it with you too. Number nine, don't panic if the appraisal comes in low. There's typically three options that we have. We can really create the best situation for the buyer and the seller to make sure you guys both feel like you had a win in the deal. Number 10, don't ignore lender requirements. That's super important. When you apply for a mortgage loan, whether you're military using VA or a conventional or USDA buyer, just because they've approved you for the loan doesn't mean they have everything that they're going to require from you during the process. There's only so much information they collect from you until you have an executed contract, meaning you've made an offer, the seller's accepted it. Then the bank's going to start asking you for more things. So don't delay, get it to them right away. And then the 11th and final thing, don't do things alone. Don't do it. Oftentimes you might go by for sub owner and say, hey, if you don't have an agent, we'll cut you a better deal. Don't do it. That's going to be a mess. It could potentially be a lot of risk on you and the seller in the long run. Same thing with new builders. Not all of them, but some of them will tell you, hey, if you come in without an agent, unrepresented, we'll give you that commission that would have been paid out to the buyer's agent. That's not always true. And remember, the sales representative in that home represents the seller. They represent the builder. They want to be a friend. They want to be nice. And ultimately, they don't have your legal fiduciary interest ahead of their own. So remember that. So those are my top 11 things on what not to do when buying a home. If you have any more questions about that, reach out to me, send me a direct message. And my number is 210-595-1578. So my name's Jaime. I'm with Keller Williams Heritage in San Antonio, Texas. We've got the #1 Keller Williams Market Center in the entire world. I've been a real estate professional here, will be 8 years, July of 2020. I've helped hundreds of families from single family homes to multifamily apartments, helping VA buyers, military clients purchase a new construction home, multifamily, a pre-existing home. I'm really grateful to have this opportunity to share this video with you. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.